Yes, I out of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt?
Welcome back to the SpeedX YouTube channel, you speedheads. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a video. Now we're going to be doing some custom work on this video, and I'm actually really excited for this because we're going to be doing some custom work on the wheel. And that's actually really got me excited because I was watching a YouTube video the other day of a guy drifting, I'm not going to say names, on YouTube, and honestly, I seen that everybody really has the same rig. It all looks the same, and it is the same. And I honestly wanted to do something about that. Alrighty, so in these two bags, we have some products that we're going to use to go ahead and do the custom work on the wheel. So let's go ahead and get this stuff out so that we can go ahead and show you. Alrighty, so here we go. Over here we have the stuff that we're going to be using to do most of our prepping. We have the 1000 grit sandpaper to sand down the plastics and the metals and stuff. We have the 3000 grit to do the polishing. We have the blades so that we can cut the layout work of the taping. Over here we have the flat gray primer. We have the gold. We have the blue. And then we have a custom 50% more durable. I just picked it up as a clear coat just so that everything lasts longer. I hope it works very well. I don't know. I have not used any of these products. I have just read up on them, and I hope that, honestly, that they work really good. This is the Rust-Oleum acetone just in case we mess up on anything so we can remove it and restart on the product. So heck yeah, let's get into freaking showing what we're taking apart. We're going to go ahead and start off by removing the TSS from the whole setup. Alrighty, now that I got all that off, I'm going to go ahead and start breaking this sucker down. Alrighty guys, here we go. Everything's sitting here broken down for the TSS handbrake. It was just quite a few screws. We had 3 on this side, 3 on this side to take off this over this area here. And on this plate, there was just 4 there, 4 on the top and 2 on the back. And then this guy was just, you know, you had to take off the nuts and bolts that held this to this guy. These guys just unscrew, and then you can go ahead and remove everything like that. And that's as far as we're breaking down the TSS handbrake. Alrighty, so we got the TSS put over to the side over there for now, because the next thing we're going to break down is the TX base itself. Alrighty guys, now I got the TX taken down, the things at least we're going to paint, which I'm not going to tell you exactly what all is going to get painted yet. You guys can see that when it comes, but so far we have these two things taken down. We're going to get some more stuff taken down and get to prepping. And now we have to mask everything off. Yay. Alrighty guys, so really there wasn't much masking to do. This did actually take a while though to do the pedals and cover up the electronics behind the pedals there, so I wasn't spray painting that. We did get everything, the rest of what needed broken down, such as the pedals. I took this gate here off of the shifter, and then yeah, so this is everything that we are going to be painting. Get to the sanding work. Alrighty guys, so now I got everything scuffed up and prepared and ready to go to paint. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is load all this up and go to paint. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yes, very safe. Supplies. Alright guys, so here we go. We're now in a garage area so we can do most of the painting. But this part is more or less out of my expertise, so I had to give the boy a call to make sure that we can get things done properly.
That's me, your boy Sai. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Got a little bit of stuff for y'all today. So, as you see, the boy took apart his wheel stand setup and his e-brake. So we're gonna get painted. I want to shout out to my grandparents for letting us use the garage, and then my pops, because he taught me a lot of stuff about painting, man. So, I mean, I know we're using basic paint stuff, but I can't wait until you guys see the aftermath of what we're about to do to this stuff. So, let's get started. As you know, if I work a little slow today, guys, sorry about that. I smashed my finger in the door, so rookie mistake. If we want to get all this stuff good, get some of this acetone and take most of this black paint off, because they don't put a clear on it, so it'll come right off, just down to bare metal. But I don't think we're going to do that today, because I don't think we did it. He did a great job scuffing everything up to get everything painted. So
I kind of already did clean it off as well with rags and stuff and water, so
it looks immaculate. So I don't think we need to use acetone. I'm trusting him on this one. I think he did pretty good, except for he just contaminated it with his oil fingers, so now we're screwed. And then his grease on his shirt and everything. I'm just playing, guys. But no, that's one rule that you guys need to know about painting is fingers gotta stay clean. I know we're kind of doing this with dirty hands, but you know, it's not really the most professional job. So let's get started. All right, what piece did you want to get started on?
So one part you haven't seen yet is I went ahead and taped all the inside here, so we did not get any spray on the inside part of the vents, or to clog up the vents, or the screen here. So
That sensor, man.
keep that sensor clean.
That's an important sensor. You don't want to get that thing painted, that's for sure.
So we're gonna go ahead and start laying the first coat of primer on this.
You know what, dude? I actually like that a little bit better than baling wire, because it's easier to turn it and advance correctly with it. You know.
I feel you. That is actually a really good idea.
Oh yeah.
So we need the primer.
Alrighty. So I got the primer right here. Oh snap! Oh geez, coming out.
It's the grandpa.
You coming over here? Alright.
So we're gonna lay the first coat on, and we're gonna go to the second coat. We're gonna go back and forth. He's gonna teach me how to paint, because like I said, this part is kind of out of my expertise, and he's gonna teach me how to get it down.
Yes, sir. We'll teach them a little bit of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hey, that's my word. All right. I know I've used that in a couple of videos. I'm gonna keep using it. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hey, just for your purposes, safety first. Don't out of your face.
It didn't stay.
Sorry. I'm just joking, guys.
I do this at home. You need
That's true.
eye protection, face protection, your ventilator or whatever you call it, ventilator systems or whatever. But yeah, definitely don't paint without any mask or anything. I know we're doing it, but don't do this at home. But here we go. as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm kind of in the way, but kind of looks more like tiger stripes is what they call it when a paint job has dark and low spots, high and low spots. More or less like if you need body work done, this doesn't have it, but you could tell where I did more primer at because it started to fill in the plastic. So right here, this little black area right here, you see that? Yeah, that's where it kind of needs a little bit more primer once you do a heavy coat. So this light coat, usually it's supposed to look like the tiger stripe, so you don't want a full coat on it yet. You want to let this dry a little bit, let it sit there and dry, and once you're done, do the second coat.
Alrighty, so we're gonna let this dry for about 10 minutes-ish, or how much long?
We'll say, well, you know what? We'll say 5 minutes. We'll come back out here. I'm gonna go inside, warm up real quick, probably get some hot chocolate or something, and then we'll come back out here and check it out.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be back with you in a second. We're back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. We're gonna check this out real quick, see if it's dry. So one thing I was gonna tell you, back of your knuckle, best spot, so your finger oils, your fingerprints or whatever. Yeah. So you don't actually get it on there, but that is actually pretty dry already. Pretty dry, real fast with that light coat. So we'll go ahead and you see all the black spots still kind of right here. Go over them. Yeah, just go over them. Kind of spread out here a little bit. Just do a nice coat, you know what I'm saying? So, gotcha. I don't know how many coats you were wanting to do. Just 2 in the primer would be good. 2 on the primer, 2 or 3. That would be 2 on the primer.
Because the primer was honestly just to lighten it up so we can.
Just like that, guys. All right, bet. Good.
Alrighty.
Cool. This primer is actually drying pretty darn fast. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And you know what, guys? Honestly, man, I think we're gonna do 2. That's the 2 coats that we're gonna do because that looks pretty damn good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only coat we're gonna do because that. You can still see the plastic, how it looks, you know? Yeah. Like the stock, how it came with the plastic, so we're not gonna go over that and then get the runs and then, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. So that'll dry perfect. Let's just make sure everything's good under
The light down there.
Nice. I think my camera light actually might be turned down too a little bit, guys. Yes, it is. All right. See, you can see the texture in the plastic. That's what I was saying about the paint. We're gonna do the only 2 coats because it looks damn good.
Oh yes.
Damn good. So
Off of 2 coats?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Up there looks immaculate as well. So I don't think we need to do it again. That's
Awesome.
for sure. Cool. All right, guys. So now we're back after the second coat. About another 5 minutes to let it dry. And as you can tell, it looks beautiful. Great, as you can tell. It's dry. Super dry, huh?
That primer's very fast.
Oh yeah, really fast, especially with that heater. I'm surprised, man. I mean, because these walls aren't insulated, and the guy got good insulation over there. I mean, it's work in progress, but so I'm gonna do one side of this on the base, and I'm gonna let him do the other
I
side.
just do a second coat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. You wanna know what idea I just got, bro? What? And I shouldn't tell you this because it could be either more messed up. Blue with gold splatter? Ooh. Or gold with blue splatter? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We just got an idea, guys. We don't know what we should do. I mean, it does look pretty bad like that. I mean, that's pretty sick. And a little bit of a splatter, you know. Well, it's a hard choice between blue. You know what? Because we have blue, we got gold. That's a hard decision, man. Can't make that one. I can't make that one up by myself. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking honestly that gold spray looks sick,
It does.
but I don't know if all
You know
blue
what?
would look that good.
We'll probably do the gold on something else, so we're not wasting more time on this. You know, gold will look better on a black base. So I mean, we could do the pedals, a splatter type thing if we find something.
True.
Think about something while we're.
Let's
painting
do
this.
that.
All right.
Bet.
Well, then we're just gonna roll through with the whole gold on this one then. So we're gonna follow with the blue splatter because that gold actually looks pretty dang good after that little one coat. So, oh dude, we're good on paint too.
Yeah.
We're perfect.
I bought so much paint.
You can still see the gray. We did the one coat. The gray and the gold's kind of the silver is more taken over the gold, I guess. The primer makes it look more of like a silver, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Kind of almost like the hatch. paint
Yeah,
job.
huh? That's sick.
Y'all don't know what that is, by the way.
Sooner than later.
What kind of hatch? I don't know.
Subaru hatch?
Evo hatch? Wagon? I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Y'all see in another video. But, oh yeah. I like that, man. I think that's coming out really good. And Rust-Oleum, that Rust-Oleum's kicking ass right now.
Yeah.
It really is, dude.
Especially, it's drying really nice for especially the temperature we're working with.
Yeah, especially with the...
Up here in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Winter time and, you know. But man, I'm actually impressed with the Rust-Oleum brand right now. Because sometimes I'll use Rust-Oleum and we'll get some reactions. Knock on some wood real quick. Because I don't want none, but we haven't had none yet, so that's a good sign. Damn good sign. Oh man.
Okay. My second coat.
Beautiful, beautiful. Second coat. We're gonna do 3 coats on this one, but man, is it looking nice. Oh, I can't wait till you guys see this on a 3rd coat in the sun. Or with some light, if you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I love it. I love the color change. I think this was the paint, dude.
Yes, sir.
Definitely the paint.
It's definitely an experience learning how to do this painting stuff, having to be nice and smooth
Yeah,
with
yep.
it. And
You gotta go with the
hold it
same.
in one spot.
Yep. And the thing that I do the first coat with the light coat like that is just to get everything, you know, so it's sprayed evenly. So you can still see those black spots when you're going over it with the second coat. So that's why I usually spray it with that light coat and it looks like those tiger stripes. Because that second coat, once you get it, golden. Oh, golden. As you could tell, golden, legitly, huh? Well, man, I can't get enough of this. I can't. And guys, I've seen a lot of paint, and you know, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time when I do paint jobs with spray cans, they come out badass. So I can't wait until you guys see the finished product of this stuff.
Again. I saw it. Here we are.
All right, sorry guys, it's cold. My nose is a little runny, don't pay attention to that. But as y'all can see, you know what? We have the camera set up already now. I'm not gonna take it down, but
You're good, bro. Take it down.
All right, bet. Here. So let's go over this. Sorry guys, if you guys see my nose hairs. So here's what it still looks like. Let it sit there. There we go. There we go. So this is the second coat that the boy Ant did. And as you can tell, I'm over here stuttering because I'm sorry guys, I just can't get enough of this. Like,
Coming out good.
it's
Piece
like
plastic.
26, maybe 30 degrees here, and we have, I mean, legitimately this little heater, and we have our towels sitting here so we don't get no cold air in. And man, it's just drying so quick.
Dry.
Like super quick. So I am impressed, man. And I'm glad you actually picked out that paint, dude. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job to this guy for prepping everything too, man. Like if it wasn't for prep, man, you could never do the paint work.
That's true. I
You
heard
could
that on every
never
video.
do the paint work, man. So good job, dude.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
bro.
So
Thank
you're not doing bad at all for your first time.
Hold on. Say that again.
You're not doing bad at all for his first time. Yes, guys, I said it. I'll say it myself again. Bro, good job.
Thank you, bro. Much appreciated.
I'm not trying to ride over here, if you know what I'm saying. But
So we're gonna go ahead and leave
I'm
the
just
third coat on now?
proud. I'm just proud, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there was a couple of moments that you were trying to paint and I wasn't around to be helping. I was in Colorado Springs and some stuff happened and you learned. And now we're teaching them. And look at, I mean, you got to mess up. There's always mess ups, man. You can't be perfect. Practice make perfect. So that's true. Look at it. Looking good. Oh, yeah. So we're going to add the third coat now. It's dry. We're going to clear.
Blue splatter first.
Oh yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that while this is wet. That's what I'm gonna do. So the reason why I do this, now that it's tacky, that bolt's tacky, we barely spray this, or try to spray it, or if I can even open it.
Spin the can? Is that useful or not?
I'm sorry guys, I'm right-handed, and my thumb, I can't open it. Neither can my brother. Oh! Right-handed. I'll just play it. Alright.
Now what are you doing?
Come on, Josiah. Please be with me. Yes! I got it! I got it! Yo! Ugh. Hey, it looks good.
I like it.
I think that looks good.
It's very custom, that's for sure.
Hey, we had a little mess up, and guess what we did, guys?
We went with it.
We went with it and followed through, and look how it's coming out.
That's kind of sick. I really like that. SpeedX colors, boy. That's what I'm saying.
Colors, man. I like that.
That's good. How you feel?
Good, great. You want to know why I'm not even complaining about this, guys?
It honestly looks great.
You should see when my dad gets home from the shop. That man's hands are so painted, you couldn't tell if he was white, black, Russian.
Russian,
know, but-
boy, they white.
Albino. Let's get that one there.
That's white too.
Hey. He's all the different colors because he's always painting different
You just
colors.
named 7 shades of white, bruh.
Hey, 7 shades of dookie. Alright, this is gonna suck because this is gonna be cold. Cold. Are you kidding me? Alright guys, well we're getting cleaned up and about here and you know what, after that splatter and how much we did, I'm probably gonna give it another like 3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, just to get that clear put on there so it looks extra nice. So yeah, give us about, say, 10 minutes.
And then we're gonna go ahead and lay the clear coat after that. And then after we lay the clear coat, we're gonna do the rest off camera and surprise you guys at the end on what everything looks like.
I'm sorry guys, I cut my own hair and it kind of just, I mean, you know, for my first time cutting my own hair, it doesn't look bad, but my hairline, you know, got that be rare hairline, so. I'm only 20, man. I'm 21, what are you talking about? You
I'm telling you, he's old.
Put a light on there real quick. It's just one coat, man. That is just one coat.
Ooh. Looking good, baby.
Crispy. Mm-hmm. Laid perfect. That's for sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how that's.
That looks good.
See how I told you with that other coat it was going to do that? Now you could tell it's all like the more gold. It's because that one rough patch I had for the... I can't remember what that called.
There's something on my...
Probably some clear.
Got it.
Some overspray or something. But there's the second coat.
Looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good.
It's great.
One eternity later.
Alrighty guys, so it's been a few days now and everything's been let out to dry so that we could use it properly without scuffing it up. And in that few days, I actually did a little bit of other work to some other things you guys will see here in a second, and then I'll explain to you guys afterwards on everything. It just looks so freaking amazing. So after seeing what the whole rig turned out to look like from the beginning of the video till now, I can tell you that it was a very big improvement on a lot of different areas, like the stability in the woodwork compared to my old metal stand. Oh my god, it's so much better. And being able to see the paint and everything, I know it's a lot of people are like, well, when you go VR, you don't see any of that. And me, it's like, well, I'm not going VR anytime soon, and I still want all my other friends to see that and be like, that thing's freaking cool. And I looked it up online, and there is no other painted thrustmaster racing simulators, custom painted, out there. So at least recorded and posted on the interwebs. I have to give a really big shout out to Josiah and my uncle Andy. Josiah really helped out teaching me how to paint and being patient enough to paint and the techniques to paint. I wouldn't have been able to do that alone. And Josiah, he learned from his dad, which is a very experienced airbrush painter and everything on vehicles. And so he kind of got some of that experience and helped me out a little bit, and oh my gosh, it really helped, and I couldn't have been able to do it without him. I was sitting here, I was actually trying to build this whole thing myself one night, and I was sitting here trying to think of what to do, and I was like, I can't do it. So I gave my Uncle Andy a call, and he was like, well, bring it over and we'll do what we can do. So at 9 o'clock at night, I brought everything over there, all the wood, shoved it in the Cadillac, believe it or not, 8-foot long sticks of 2x4s, shoved them all in the Cadillac. I had 8 of them. And then I shoved this seat in the Cadillac, all the racing wheels and stuff, and I headed over to my Uncle Andy's, and we built this thing from 9 o'clock at night till 11:30 the other night. And I wouldn't have been able to do him without him either. I just did not have an imagination on how I was going to be able to build this or do it. And he's been in the construction business for a very long time. He's actually an electrician right now. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. Both of them, either of them, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I'm so glad the way that it came out and the way that it looks. And I hope you guys do like it too. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is kind of a really long video, the longest video we've actually put on the channel. So I hope you guys do like it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. And who knows, maybe there will be a custom painted rig giveaway one day.